Hello friends, welcome to SQL Server tutorial. In this video, we are going to see how to move data files from one location to other location. If you see here, the data file is in F drive SQL data and it is moved to D drive SQL data. So in our previous example, we kept the data files in D drive temp. So we will create a folder called SQL data and we will move it in reverse way. Here in the picture it was shown in different order, but the concept here is first you have to detach the database from data files, then do the copy operation. After that you can attach it. Sometime you may need to move DB files to a different location, say a different drive or partition. Sometimes you may also need to move the data files to a different database instance also. So that means here the database instance itself is different and it may run in same box or even in a different box also. To do this, to perform the database copy, first you have to detach the database, perform the copy, then attach it. Here in this demo, we will move the DB file to a different partition. At present, the data files are in D drive temp folder. We will create a folder in F drive called SQL data and we will see how to move the file to this SQL data folder. Alright, now we will go to the demo. Here, if you see at this moment, the data files are in D drive temp location. You can see one master file MDF and one LDF file, then two NDF files, secondary data file. So for this demo, we just renamed the MDF. We renamed the CEtube data as CEtube data.mdf. In our previous demo, we doesn't have this extension. So we just created this extension for this demo. That means we created the script and recreated the CEtube with the extension so that it can anybody who's viewing this directory know what kind of file it is. Also here in the type, if you see, it will properly list that SQL Server database primary data file, secondary data file and transaction log file. So that's why we provided the extension. Now let's start Management Studio. When you are start it as administrator. Why? Because we need to detach the database file and we need to perform copy and move operation on the data files. So it requires administrator privilege. So we are running the SQL Server Management Studio as administrator. Also, instead of using the SEA account, we will use the Windows principal. Here, previously we used SQL Server authentication, right? This time we are using the local administrator. And if you are trying this with your domain account, you can go for domain or the user who have the administrative privilege. Alright, now let's connect. Here, if you see, this is the database we created, right? Let's quickly review it. In the files, if you see, at present there are 4 files associated to this database: CEtube, MDF, two NDF and one log, transaction log file, I mean. Now, to move this, so already created a folder in F drive called SQL data. What we have to do, right click, choose task, detach. Before that, make sure you are in administrator mode. So for the detach operation here, we are using drop any existing connection, and statistics is not yet updated. You can ask to update the statistics also. Now click OK. As you see, the database is detached. Now we can go for refresh, and when you expand, you won't see the database file here. I mean, the CETube database is not here. Now we can perform with the copy operation. So move the data to a different location. Now you can come back here, database, attach, so it was moved to new location, right? F drive, SQL data, MDF file, and if you see, it lists MDF file here and all file associated to the MDF. Now the data files are in a different location, or you can see where it is located at this moment. So click on OK. Here, if you see, the CETube is now live and the data files are relocated to a different location now. If you see, now it is in F drive, SQL data folder. So just now you saw the demo. Thank you for watching. Bye.